In late December 2024, I decided enough was enough. I wasn't going to wait around any longer to see if someone else would turn one of my scripts into a film. I was driving back from a Halloween viewing of The Conjuring. I turned to my girlfriend and said, "Do you want to make a short film with me?" No, I didn't mean that kind of film. But a couple months later, at the start of 2025, we shot and made my first ever short film, The Couple Upstairs. It was an incredible experience, my first time doing anything of the sort, and it taught me so much about filmmaking. 2025 proved to be an incredible year for my filmmaking. In my 2025 goals, I wrote that I wanted to shoot, edit, and release a short film and get my short film into a film festival. I went on to do both these goals and way more. I wrote, directed, and edited two short films, had my first short film in multiple festivals, and it actually went on to win Best Mobile Short at the Golden Globe International Film Festival. In a previous video, I documented me travelling to Bulgaria to collect the award, which was an amazing experience, meeting all the other like-minded filmmakers. In 2025, I unexpectedly got the opportunity to work on several short films as a script supervisor. I had met some of these people through filmmaking WhatsApp communities, all based in and around the Leeds area in England. This gave me the opportunity to experience what it's like on a real set, seeing how various departments worked and collaborated to create a short film, quite different to me making my own film by myself. I also made a second short film, Finding Louis the Prince, a kind of passion project which I had brewing in the back of my mind for years, but I'd convinced myself I couldn't do it, I couldn't make it. In the end, I bit the bullet and just went for it, bringing together a small but bigger team than my first short film, which was just myself and my girlfriend. This time, I had a cinematographer, a camera assistant, and two other actors, all of whom I paid to help me make the film. That short film is out in the world now, submitted to several festivals, and you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I feel like I achieved a lot in 2025, and it set me on a new path as a filmmaker. So I wanted to share my 2026 filmmaking goals, not because I'm trying to show off or anything like that, but because I want to share with all of you my journey as a filmmaker, and I'll be documenting and sharing a lot of these goals with you on this channel over the next 12 months. Goal number one, secure funding for a short film. As you move from writing and directing one short film to another, in the back of your mind you always want the next one to be bigger and better. Bigger specifically refers to the size of the production. This might mean the crew, a bigger cast, proper set production, design, or many other things. But as all filmmakers know, this takes money, which isn't easy to find and isn't easy to come by as a small independent filmmaker. So in 2026, to take my short films to the next level, I want to secure some funding to make a new short film. To do this, I'll be applying to various government grants or private company funds. Examples include the BFI Short Film Fund, which is open to anyone to submit to, or to ones like the Slick Film Fund. These are very competitive funds, but my mantra with a lot of this stuff is, if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win the raffle. I might as well give it a really good shot, obviously putting my best foot forward with a strong idea, script, pitch deck, and anything else I need when applying. Goal number two, make another short film using my new iPhone 17 Pro. I shot my first short film, The Couple Upstairs, on my iPhone 15, and whilst I can still tell it's not the best quality, I've actually had multiple people tell me that they couldn't tell at all and were genuinely surprised when I said it was shot on an iPhone. I have a new idea for a short film that I could do once I've upgraded my phone to the new iPhone 17 Pro, which has a much better camera than my current one. There are actually other reasons for using my new phone to shoot a short film, which we'll come back to in another goal. But in 2026, I want to take my iPhone short film game to another level with a new script, new equipment, and I'm looking forward to sharing the finished film with all of you. Goal number three, write 3 feature-length scripts. 2025 was the year I became a writer-director, not just a writer. So in 2026, I want to return to my roots a little bit and write at least 3 feature-length scripts. I've already been in the research and prep phase for one of these scripts, all about Michelangelo and his life, but I've been putting it off for way too long and want to get started in the next few days. No more procrastination. I have a few other ideas in mind for other scripts. I think these will be original ideas rather than based on someone's life, like the Michelangelo script, but we'll see later in the year. Goal number 4, prepare for my feature-length travel documentary. My final filmmaking goal of 2026 is actually all about preparing for 2027. In 2027, I'll be travelling around the world, and while doing this, I want to shoot a documentary feature about the trip. It's all very early stages yet, but I've been researching similar films, as well as what could be the best camera to take with me on this trip, which is why I've settled on the new iPhone 17 Pro with a bit of proper filmmaking kit like lenses and other items. I think this will be the most adaptable for me when on the move throughout the trip. That's why this year, I want to prepare for that documentary by learning how to properly shoot on the iPhone 17 Pro. Not just on my short film, but also going out into different places and locations and shooting them on the fly. That's how I'll build up some proper cinematography skills. I'm going to be sharing some of those filmmaking trips and challenges on here, so keep a lookout if you're interested. So those are my 2026 goals as a filmmaker. If you have any recommendations, tips, or helpful advice on them, then I'd greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below what your 2026 goals are.